Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That Bothers Me podcast. I'm here with my co-host.
You're just going to take the intro from me?
Yes.
Welcome back to That Bothers Me podcast. Santino, how the hell are you?
I want to ask you one thing before we get started here. Are you afraid of getting sunburned right now?
Yeah, it's really hot outside. We got sun blasting in. I might get a little sunburnt. So you got to put a
farmer's hat.
What is this hat called? Farmer's hat?
I don't know. I like those straw hats.
Let me just tell you. If you guys listening don't have one of these hats, you got to get one.
I don't think you understand.
It's a lifesaver.
They're pretty beast hats. I have one for a while. It's all like crinkle, maginkle.
Yeah, mine got messed up one time when we were sea-doing in Laughlin. Put it in the front and the netting little straw got freaking fagooyed.
Who makes this shit? Look at that. That's a little.
You know where I got it from? Osh.
Orchard Supply Hardware.
Orchard Supply Hardware. That shit is out of business.
Yeah, that shit's gone.
Shut the shit down.
But what is, does I feel like a machine makes them, or do you think like a lady makes them in like Tibet?
That's a good question. Maybe like both. Like they have a part where they put them by hand, but then they also. No, it's probably a machine. This thing is probably made in China.
Is it? Look.
Yeah, it's made in China.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, what else is it going to be?
A lot of shit's made in China. This computer's probably made in China.
Probably. Microphono.
I was made in China.
Donnie, let me explain something to you. What did we do today before this?
Well, we went surfing.
Let me tell you.
And it was freaking beastosis.
That was the first time we've really like been surfing in 2 weeks, about like a week and a half maybe.
Well, we had to wait for your little stingray.
No, we went.
Your little stingray sting. Yeah, but then it opened back up again, so we had to wait. And you were building barbecues outside kitchens.
That's beast. All I'm telling you right now, that was Piper.
Dude, the waves were breaking every 3 seconds.
There's some sets rolling in.
Usually Newport's not like that though. It's like one, maybe you wait like, I'd say 10 seconds, maybe like 8.
Dude.
Those things were pumping.
We got some good rides. Donnie got probably the best ride of his life.
I did. Dude, I keep hitting the microphone or this little stand with this brim.
Take the hat off.
So I'm going to take it off. I'm going to do a little, what they call a switcheroo.
Switcheroo Magoo.
It's because my hair's a freaking mess. Look, it's breaking.
Well, throw it. I threw it on the floor.
So I got to put my LA Dodgers represent because they're freaking out there killing it, dude. Do you see Josh Kelly?
It's Joe Kelly.
Is it Joe Kelly? Wow, I really fucked that one up.
Anyway, Joe Kelly, dude, that's when you're a stud. Okay, listen.
But they deserve that shit. They cheated the whole freaking season.
Yes.
Especially in the playoffs and the World Series.
Well, of course. I'm with Joe Kelly. Free Joe Kelly, bro.
Why the hell did I say Josh Kelly? Is there a Josh Kelly? I think he's a running back for UCLA that Nico knows.
All I know is that's beast.
Yeah, they had a stat. It was Altuve, Springer, and Bregman, I think. Is that his name?
Yeah, Bregman.
They all
Bregman.
went 0 for... one was 0 for 7, one was 0 for 9, the other one was like 0 for 8 or something like that.
There's a difference between guessing a pitch and knowing a pitch.
Dude, this last series with the Dodgers.
Yeah, because they suck. If you don't know what's coming, then you blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Wait, actually, you were just coming from something very, very special, Santino. How was your drive-through graduation?
We finally had a graduation, a little drive-through.
Question before you get into the whole shindig. Why did you guys have a drive-through graduation like 2 months after you graduated?
Okay, let me explain.
It's like people are going to college now.
Let me explain. Well, they were trying to push it back as far as they could.
Push it back. I like to push it.
They were trying to push it back as far as they could to get a real graduation, but they kept on trying, and they couldn't do it, so they just ended up doing drive-through. That's my guess. I don't know.
My guess. That was my guess. I really wanted to have it, and then I didn't.
People talk like that.
But anyways, you sent me the live stream.
You pick your nose.
No, the hair, when I took off my hat, the hair came down my face. It cascaded.
You know when you're driving
down,
sometimes?
And it was a little nose on.
You know when you're driving sometimes and you look to your right and they're just going to town. They're like 2 knuckles deep in that nose.
Oh, dude.
They think I feel like when people drive, they don't think other people can see them.
Dude, they're just in the freaking cave.
Like I'm telling you, they're about a knuckle and a half, 2 knuckles deep. They're digging.
Dude, and then they pull it out and they look at it.
And they wipe it
and
on
then
the
they
seat.
wipe it on the freaking seat.
I love that.
You ever do that as a kid?
Dude, when you're a kid, you had a booger wall. You just flicked that bitch.
Dude, you just like, you're right. You had a whole wall full of that shit.
You just flicked it.
Now that I think of it, it's gross. Have you ever ate a booger?
No, Donnie, I've never eaten a booger. That's one thing I never did. I can't do that. That's just disgusting.
I don't know if I have either. But one thing I have done, you know, like when you get a lot of like mucus buildup,
you suck it up through your nose, out your mouth,
and then it's like comes out your mouth. You're gagging.
That's normal human.
That's like when I was younger. When I used to have my gag reflex was just not.
Dude, I couldn't even brush my teeth in the morning.
Dude, I would wake up, put the toothbrush in my mouth.
Even still, if you touch your belly button, you gag. Huh?
Oh, I hate that.
I love that.
And you got to clean out your belly button, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like one thing that just tickles me.
It tickles my pickle.
When I used to play football too, we used to wear a mouthpiece, and then
that's gaggy.
and then chin strap. Sometimes the chin strap would slip and hit my Adam's apple. I was like automatic gag reflex.
Automatic.
But anyways, back to your little drive-through graduation.
Yeah, so anyway, it was at the school. Got in the car, dressed in gowns. First of all, I don't understand who the hell invented a cap and gown for graduation. What the hell is that cap? It's like
yeah, and you know the tassel? It's like those things that you see on like fucking lampshades.
But it's a fucking piece of 4x8 plywood on your head. One gust of wind and you're traveling alongside.
What's up with the cap too? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Square.
It's a 4x8 sheet of plywood on top of your head.
You know what I'm talking about? The little tassel though?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on lampshades or if it's on like those fancy like curtains or tablecloths.
Tassel.
Shit. Little fucking tassel.
That's how you get it.
That's how you get
What's up with wearing the ropes? People are going roping. They're getting prepared, dude. They got red,
some
green
people
ropes.
wear like fucking 7,000 lays, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You got
like,
lays.
dude, you just got fucking laid today?
I mean, they got lays, ropage happening. Looks like they're gonna go climb Joshua Tree pretty soon.
They got freaking those like you're in like fucking Miss America.
Oh, those sashes
with the sashes, like scholar best academics.
Scholar.
You know what I'm talking about?
Best.
It's like, dude, you were on honor roll for 4 years.
I didn't
APs
even graduate.
Asshole. And then they wear like the sash. They're like, yeah, top of the class.
Top of the class, man. I don't think does anybody really care.
No, I mean it's a cool thing, accomplishment, but like even in high school, I didn't take any APs.
I was valedictorian, bro.
Oh, I'll have to give it up to you because you probably won't say this yourself.
Wow, almost disconnected my shit, huh?
No, you probably did. But you got funniest person.
Where's that, bro? You already know the vibe.
Yearbook.
You already know the vibe. Me and my boy Kyle, bro. Me and my boy
dude,
Kyle
that's a good
Chen.
accomplishment. Honestly, dude, like you're a funny guy. That's why I do these podcasts with you.
Thank you, senor.
We hang out a lot, but you make me laugh sometimes. I have to say that.
You're getting
so I can imagine like your whole friend group. You probably get them fucking riled up.
You're getting a little mushy on me, Donnie.
As we go on, we
remember
all the times we
had together. Dude, that was a vibe. They were playing that shit. I was just like Millie Rock.
Dude, I have to say though, there's a couple of times when that played when I graduated.
Get a little sad.
Get a little teary eyed, dude.
Get a little tear McGee right here. Just a little drop down.
It's just like I'm not crying.
It's kind of sad though if you think about it. Like I got cut this shit off.
Yeah, because it's a lot of memories, and this year for you is really kind of weird.
I was gonna do that. They don't even care anymore. Just blast me. I didn't even get yearbook signatures.
Dude, okay, so I tried to watch your live stream of you graduating. Was somebody talking about like beard? You growed out your beard or some shit, or like your little?
Who said that?
I don't know. I think maybe your dad was talking to the dude on the video.
I don't know.
Because I could see you standing there and there's conversations going on. I don't know if it was like lip sync, not in video form.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. It was like 5 seconds. Everybody's masks, murders. Everybody's wearing masks.
Murders.
Everybody's wearing masks.
Yeah.
Mix.
Mix.
You don't like mix. Let me tell you, you gotta wear mix. Protect the coronavirus. Dude, but it was pretty, I don't know, it was alright. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. There's tangibles happening. It's 95 degrees outside. And I got sweat bellowing.
So, this room is hot 24/7.
I feel like we picked the worst room in the entire house.
Every single room is fucking nice and cool.
This room
Got
is
breezes coming through, air conditioning pumping. I don't know if it's something up with my vent or I have like 7 windows.
I think you got adjacent windows, and that's the reason why.
It was 82 degrees before you got here, and I'm like, okay, I should probably blast this air so that when Santino gets here, we're not sweating doing this podcast. And we're sweating doing this podcast.
You know what a kiln is?
Mm-hmm.
Where they melt gold ingots? That's what my feet are in right now because it's so hot in this house.
Approximately.
Oh!
You little.
So,
Well, before we get into this episode, we Ralph's Purified Drinking Water.
our daily sponsor.
It is non-BPA packaged. You get a CRV of 10 cents here in California if you were to take it into recycle, and it is so quenching.
Oh. For our quality guarantee, as Ralph's has let us know, you can call for their quality guarantee at 800-632-6900 or go to www.kroger.org. This is a paid promotion for Ralph's Purified Drinking Water. Thank you.
Dude, we should honestly reach out to Ralph's and say, guys, listen here. You've been on every episode of this podcast so far. We will promise to be on every episode in the coming weeks and years.
That's beast.
We should really reach out to him. If you guys know anybody at Ralph's,
let us know.
What's what?
What does it matter with BPA? That's that cancer-causing stuff.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Do you remember that one time it was hot outside and we had a...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
We had a bag of ice. What were we doing? Were we at the beach? Oh, yeah. We were at the beach and it was in a cooler. We forgot water and the ice melted for our sandwiches in the bag. We drank the water out of the bag. That's called BPA. I tasted chemicals on
Dude,
that
I don't
shit.
know why that day. I don't know if we finished our water or if we didn't bring any water. I think we might have finished our water. And it was really hot that day. So, the ice melted.
Dude.
And then we're like, oh, let's just try to drink it out of the cooler. Because we cleaned the shit out of the cooler, so it was clean. Dude, you want to taste plastic
That shit
in water?
was chemical production. You know Harbor Freight tools? Have you ever walked into Harbor Freight and you just smelt? That's what it tasted like. Harbor Freight tools smells like plastic inside there. Like headache. Like gasoline. Like
Dude,
nauseating.
you know what smells... You know what I couldn't do? Is work in those fucking candle scent stores.
Oh, dude. Even the aisles
Dude, you
in a
walk
store,
by that in like a mall.
like Bed Bath &
and
Beyond,
you
you
get an
just
instant
get
headache.
fumigated. I feel like a freaking...
Instant headache.
You know what you
I think
feel
we
like?
talked about this before.
Instantaneously.
Trying on clothes, prescription for
That
Tylenol.
bothers me, okay?
Working in scented candles store,
I feel like a termite.
instant headache. What were we going to say?
I feel like a termite getting fumigated in a candle store.
Is that what you're going to say?
That's what I was going to say. Oh, you know what's the worst scent? Some scents are okay. Cinnamon needs to be outlawed.
Like cinnamon as a scent?
Like whatever pumpkin spice scent. Fall scented.
My little pumpkin, my pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin spice latte?
Pumpkin.
I can't even say pumpkin right now.
You know, I've been to Starbucks 4 times.
Try to say it in like a little girl,
Pumpkin?
like, you little pumpkin. You little Pepsi. Yeah, have you ever had one of those pumpkin spice lattes?
I would be honest, I've been to Starbucks 4 times in my life.
Yeah.
I can black coffee.
I could probably count the number of times. I don't go in there ever.
Starbucks blows.
You blow.
Blow some smoke, man. No, but yeah, not a fan of the Starbucks action.
Yeah, it's all right. Dude, people spend so much money on coffee Dude, just make
You know what Folgers?
just Folgers in your
The
cup.
best part of waking up. Folgers in your cup. I feel like we've done that before on here.
Yeah, we did it, I think, last episode.
Did we
But
really?
why don't you just make... You can get a whole tub for like $10 or whatever. I don't even know.
You know what Ubon coffee is? You ever had that shit? Ubon, it's like another brand.
What?
Ubon.
What'd you call me?
Ubon. It's Ubon. Yuban. I've never had it, but it's like
Ubon.
another like kind of Folgers action going.
Well, it's not Folgers, so...
You didn't even drink coffee.
Yeah, recently I've been drinking it more, but it used to just get me freaking wired. I would get like anxiety up the butt.
You drink espresso, it's just like 2 wires.
Dude, sometimes you just take too much and it's like, fuck, what did I... you're just like, I don't know.
Caffeinated, dude.
You're on another level.
I love it. Get your brain connected. That's the first thing I do. Wake up, go downstairs, get coffee.
Yeah. I've been doing
That's
the
how
last
I start
the
my
last
day.
month or so I've been doing that, but before that, once in a while.
Sometimes you drink a lot. Like I've been bored sometimes and I'm thirsty and I just drink coffee. I finished like a whole carafe. It's called a carafe.
Is this another word?
It's called a carafe, bro.
What's
Not a giraffe, a carafe.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
I just drank a whole carafe, dude.
No, but I drank one time. You're just like, your heart is fluttering.
What do they call those huge things that you put coffee in? You know, like they
Percolator.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
No, it's not.
Percolator's on the stove top.
Yeah, that's not a
Stovetop
percolator.
stuffing?
That's like what is it called?
What are you looking for? A warmer?
You know what I'm talking about? Like it has a little spout and you
Yeah, it's a warmer that they have at like gatherings. At
gathering.
work, they have that shit.
Yeah.
It's a brown fucking box.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Like-
talking about. But I don't know what it's called.
I'm pretty sure it's a warmer. Coffee jug, water jug, Gatorade water jug. Do you ever put coffee in a Gatorade water jug? I'm trying to look up here.
Dude, I was watching a commercial yesterday. I don't know what it was about, but some girl was putting peanut butter in her hot dog. Like,
I thought you were
in the
going to say
bun.
something completely opposite of that. That could have gone south fast.
What was I gonna say?
A girl putting peanut butter in her
Oh no.
hot dog bun. Wait, hot dog or hot dog bun?
Like, so it was like a bunch of people eating hot dogs with the hot dog in the bun, and then they were all putting like ketchup and mustard, and she put peanut butter. I think it was a commercial for peanut butter.
Jiffy. We have a lot of branding going on here today.
Yeah.
Jiffy or
Jiffy Lube, or like when you're gonna get your car serviced, or
Jif. Peanut butter or Skippy?
oh, what the fuck is Jiffy?
Jif.
I don't know what that is.
Jif. Peanut butter.
Is that what it's called?
I'm pretty damn sure it's called Jif.
Dude, I told you that at this house we don't get. Sometimes we don't
it's
get
struggle.
brands over here. We get like fucking Kroger peanut butter.
Yeah, so there you go. Kroger. It's literally called...
Do you like peanut butter with
Yes.
the like chunks in it?
Doesn't matter. It's all the same. See, look. Jif.
No, it's not all the same.
Bro, Cheeto. Jif.
Oh yeah.
Then there's
yeah.
Skippy.
JIF. My name is Jif.
What do you like better, Jif or Skippy?
My name is Jif.
My name is Jif. Hello, everybody.
You know, what'd you say?
So do you like Jif or Skippy?
I'd rather do Jif. Now that I see it, I didn't really know. Skippy's like a little.
Skippy Dippy?
Okay, but seriously though, there's.
See, we get Skippy. That shit's peanut butter right there, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's good. That's what Nani gets.
So you're saying Nani used to get goobers. Remember that shit? That was on Ritz
Goobers.
crackers. Tell me that was not bomb.
It was mixed. The jelly was mixing with the peanut butter, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, okay, I know. The fuck am I saying? I know.
I don't know. You know.
I know.
We'll remember. All right.
No, but
what?
when I used to come home from school, those Ritz crackers, I used to slap that peanut butter
That's what I'm
and
saying.
jelly, and then
Oh.
you press them together, and then it oozes out the side.
Smuckers, bro.
So it oozes, and then you take the end of it and you just lick around the edges, so it's like all nice and smooth.
Oh, that makes my mouth water right now. That shit's fire.
And then you just take a bite and just
So
gooey goodness.
You said, what did you say? Crunchy or smooth?
I like more smooth.
Smooth, pretty bomb. Because it's just like, you don't have to chew shit.
You ever do peanut butter, though, without jelly? Talk about fucking dry mouth.
It's just me, or does it hurt here? Behind your ears when you have peanut butter with nothing and it's just stuck. Oh my God. It hurts behind my ears, bro.
I mean, if I'm chewing a lot, then yeah, it's going to hurt.
Oh, no. That shit like pulls. There's like pulsating happening. You got veins sticking out. It just looks like
Dude, I think surfing today, I don't know what the hell happened, but my side of my head was just throbbing for a little bit.
I got stomach pains.
Dude, I had almost got Alex Verdugo today.
You did. That's not good. It was a little choppy, though.
I was a little motion sickness. It was just like fucking
down.
Boats.
Little Bowie. David Bowie. Okay, but before we... oh, my God. I'm dying. Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. I had chest pain earlier. Thought I was having a heart attack.
Well, first off, chest pain. Let's go to the fact that this morning when you're going to the beach, anytime we get off the freeway...
Can I finish my peanut butter debate first?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll get back to the story.
Now that we're on the topic, I still have this freaking picture out of Goobers. Before we get to anything else, grape jelly or strawberry jelly?
I like strawberry jelly. But
strawberry jelly is the best.
It is, but I can do grape jelly too.
Strawberry is the best. All right, continue on. Forward.
He was talking. He just did a little excavation. What do you call it?
Excavation.
What do you call
the excretion of gas from
your limbard? Anyways, you fucking burped, and it reminded me that this morning, that anytime we go to the beach and we get off the freeway and we're approximately reaching Pacific Coast Highway, which is right along the coast over here in California, you have major gas bubbles piercing through your rectum.
Dude, let me try to understand myself, because I don't know what happens. If anybody out there has ever gone surfing, why before you get in the water, right when we get off the freeway, we're getting in the water, changing my wetsuit. Every single time, without fail, it's like a freaking clockwork action going on. I have to take a shit. Every time before we get in the water. I really don't understand it. I don't know if I'm relaxed and my body's like, this is a good place to take a shit.
I think it's more nerves. Not that you're like nervous as shit to surf. You're just more kind of, like an excited nervous.
Yeah.
And when you get to that point, your brain goes there when we get off the freeway, and you're like, okay, like, oh, we're about to surf, and then it gets a little rumble dumble.
But it's not rumble dumble. It's like I need to take a dump right now in the street.
Well, when you're holding onto the side of the fucking car, you're like, Donnie.
Because I have gastric pain.
Donnie, I can't move. Donnie, don't talk. And you're like, my butthole.
You know when you have a sword going through you?
Some of those gas bubbles are
a sword.
Those things. Did you fart right now?
No, I did not. It's probably your upper lip, dude. I'm fine. I did not fart. It's your upper lip.
Yeah, but for you, I think it's mostly nerves when we do surfing.
I don't understand why there's swords. It feels like somebody is taking the Knights of Columbus.
I mean, dude, you don't have to yell.
I'm sorry. It just happens sometimes. Anyway, that's my predicament here. If anybody has that, please let me know. I need to contact a doctor immediately.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that problem. I know when I used to get nervous in school, like before a big presentation or like a big test.
See, I know what you're going to say because I'm starting to do it.
That shit's fucking pulsating.
I used to yawn.
Oh, I'm the same way as... Same.
Are you nervous? See how I say yawn?
Yawning is contagious. But when I used to play basketball before games, I'd be warming up. And I'd be yawning during the warm-ups. And I'm like, why am I doing this right now? It's just because I'm nervous. It's a nervous thing.
It's a nervous thing, man. No, but I don't know. Sometimes when we go surfing, it's like I need to drop this wetsuit and just shit in the parking lot because it's bad.
That's not good, dude.
We talk a lot about like gastro movements.
Dude, because that's what Italians...
And bowel.
No, like... No, that's all he thinks about. That's all
everybody talks about. Oh, no.
Did you eat today? Did you take a shit?
I went to the bathroom today. Like, no, it's great.
Part of the thing, I'm a jigger.
I feel like when you get older, all you talk about is shitting. I need the prune.
Prunes.
Prunes. Dude,
That's his favorite. Prunes.
you ever eaten prunes and you don't know, and then you get scared?
See, I don't have problems going, so like when I eat fruit like that, it's just like rapid fire.
Dude, I had prune juice one time without knowing what was the consequences of that. I still have scars.
We really like talking about this subject
I know.
right
All
now.
right, next subject.
Next subject. Well, hopefully last time these people listening liked our little dad joke session.
Well, dad
'Cause that was
jokes?
pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
It was it not?
It's pretty good, Donnie. It's like that bee thing. I'm farting right now.
Now you made me.
What? Now you made me.
Dude, I can't wait to get this bottom tooth taken
I gotta
out.
go home.
I gotta take this tooth out. And then I gotta get freaking clear braces on my face.
I had a long day today, man.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even eat.
What, you went surfing and then you did a little drive-through graduation?
I didn't even eat today.
Bullshit.
Still haven't eaten.
You haven't eaten a meal. What'd you have? Bull. You wouldn't have came over if you didn't eat.
Didn't have it.
The one thing you know is if I don't eat on a timely basis, I'm not well.
You're a mess.
Like I don't know if it's like my blood sugar or what's going on, but like sometimes it just drops significantly and I'm just like out of it.
Yeah, but you get pissed.
Yeah, it's called hangry, bro.
You get mad. You're like a chick.
Like a chick, dude.
Velcro?
That's such a. What are your? You have a favorite like noise?
Yeah, hitting a ball off a baseball bat. That's the best sound.
Dink.
No. Off a wood bat, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's all right.
That's probably one of the greatest sounds in the world.
I'm trying to think of a sound that like.
A good acoustic guitar sounds good, too.
Oh.
Like when it's beast, you just strum an E chord.
Dude, I gotta get a full body so bad.
I'm playing with that thing.
I've
I
been
need to go
playing
on.
on my little Shumna guitar, and it's cool. I really liked it. I learned a lot on it, but now it's time to step it up. Big boy status.
Bibosaurus status.
Dude, I have this shirt on, KCCO. You know what it stands for?
Kentucky chicken.
No.
No.
It's keep calm and chive on.
Okay.
If you look on the Chivalry, it's a website.
Is that like that British thing?
British thing.
Yeah. It has like the crown.
What are you smoking?
You never seen that shirt? Or it's like the crown on top and it's like, keep calm.
Oh, yeah. Like
I thought it was British stuff. What's chivalry? Is it chivalry?
I'll look it up right now. It's called the Chive.
But what is it?
It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little secret, like it's not a membership, but it's like, if you're part of the Chive, it's like, I don't know. They do a bunch of cool, like, looking shirts and, like,
I'm confused.
I don't know.
So it's like the Illuminati.
It's not the Illuminati. Anyways,
Dumbass. That's a pretty good shirt.
you
That
son of a
70s show.
bitch.
Dude, you know what I just realized? You told me, I think.
What?
You know those things that says he's greater than I?
Yeah.
Those stickers?
like,
I thought it was Hecky. Or like Hemi or something. I didn't know it was he. You didn't know that? I thought it was Hecky. I kept on saying, look at the Hecky sticker.
No, it's he. Like, Jesus is greater
Yeah, I
than
didn't know.
than me.
I thought it was Hecky. I was like,
He,
it must be a brand.
Greater I.
I thought it was a car brand or something. Like a tire brand or something. Hecky? Dos Equis.
Oh, Dos Equis, my friends.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Dos Equis. I don't know how to use Dos
Yeah, that's
Equis.
called Skunky. You want some Skunky?
That's like Dylan Schneider. 2 black X's.
On our hands.
We got 2 black X's on
Dos
our
Equis
hands.
is German.
Probably. It's like Heineken.
Oranjana.
I don't. That's all that skunky ass shit.
And again. That's that comedian. He's pretty damn good.
Dude,
He's
I
like-
was. Well, no poops. I was looking at this Toshiba TV right here that I have.
Toshiba?
How's that TV that you found?
Dude, okay, driving home the other day. Keep playing with this, and it's like noise is happening.
Buenos dias, that's pleasant for the people listening. I put my phone in my pocket sometimes because it distracts me.
I have like fidgety McGiddy.
Anyways, how's the TV, bro?
Anyway, driving home. When was it? 72 hours ago?
Who the fuck makes references like that?
It was dark.
72 hours ago.
It was 70, dark 30. It's military. No, it's not how they
All right,
say it.
you want to carry this podcast by yourself?
Yeah, go. Exit the building.
All right.
Anyway, driving home, looked on the side of the road down the street from your house. And there's a barbecue and there's a TV leaning up against. And the house was for sale. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. You just the way you said lean up against.
Lean up against. No. Anyway, so I looked at it and I was like, well, the house is for sale. So they might have been cleaning out. I don't think it's like trash. So I threw it in the back of the truck. Came home. Came home. Plugged it in. I got 55-inch display in my bedroom right now. You know how much heat that son of a bitch throws off?
I just think they either, well, like you said, they had a for sale sign, so they're cleaning out shit, or they got a new TV.
And they just didn't know what to do with it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, that shit throws off heat.
But my TV are like... Your TV downstairs, if you put your hand up there, it throws off some heat. But it's such a small room.
Yeah.
Dude, if you have a 60-inch TV in a room
Dude,
like
my
this...
room's already fucking hot.
Yeah, and add a fireplace, and it's hot.
You ever get the... This is gross. You ever get little tonsil stones?
You had tonsillitis down in Newport when we stayed. 117-degree fever.
But I've had it before. That was horrible.
I've never had that.
So we went on vacation.
Dude, he was sitting in the shower on ice cold, just trying to relieve pain.
For a week down in Newport Beach with my family and my grandparents. And it's like one time where we can kind of spend that long together. And my grandparents love it, obviously. They cook a bunch of meals and whatnot. But I think it was like the third day into it. And I started getting a fever. I didn't feel good. I had the chills. Dude, it was so bad. And then I had to go to the hospital. And they're like, yeah, you have tonsillitis. So they gave me antibiotics to take. But the rest of the trip, I was just out of it. It sucked.
I remember that, though. That's tonsillitis. I've never had that.
But you ever get those tonsil stones? Maybe it's just me because of my tonsillitis. But like there's these little stones that like build up in my tonsils. And then sometimes they come out.
Never had that shit. You're a freak of nature. I don't think anybody gets that.
No one gets it.
I don't believe you.
Are you fucking like nervous with your leg? Why?
I have like problems. You don't do that? That's one thing I do. I just shake, dude. It's like you're going to town over here.
It's like you're fucking riding a horse.
You ever rid a horse? Or rode? Rid or rode?
Rode.
Is it rode? You ever rid?
That's
like you're from down south.
I haven't
say it right.
Rode a horse, but I did sit like on one when like it was attached to like the little merry-go-round bullshit.
Oh, I went there.
I think is it Griffith Park?
Griffith Park Observatory.
I don't think I've sat on one, but it hasn't like galloped.
Damn, that was good.
It's Galileo. Didn't he? Isn't the one?
Dude, that's an Italian.
Or is that Newton with the gravity?
That's Newton. Isaac
Galileo,
Newton.
Galileo Figaro.
Figaro.
Wait, is it Newton or is it Galileo?
Isaac Newton was the apple.
But so it's gravity.
Granny Smith fell on his head.
So who's
Isaac Newton?
Who's Galileo?
Galileo Galilei. He was the one who discovered that the Earth revolves around the sun, not the sun revolving around the Earth. I believe.
Yeah, as astronomer.
Dude, that's a name.
Dude, that's Italian right there. Galileo Galilei. De Vincenzo
Bonatale de Galilei.
Dude, he was born in Pisa, Italy.
Pisa. Tower of Pisa.
1564.
Dude, you know how far that is? I mean, far. You know how long ago that is? What the hell did you do in 1564? But if you really think about it, you know how smart these people were? Like, we're stupid compared to these people.
Yeah, that's why we're looking it up on Google.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this mother This mother effer discovered.
He said it says the father of observational astronomy.
Who the hell looks up at the sky and goes, you know what? I have a theory. That motherfucker invented some shit.
Yeah, he's pretty
Well,
crazy.
what about Leonardo da Vinci, bro? That's a beast.
Why, Newton?
Governor Newsom?
Newton. Isaac Newton.
Dude, he was a beast, Isaac Newton. That's his 3 laws.
Dude, I'm going to get my hair like that. He's steezing, bro.
That's like
he
mine
has long
almost.
hair. It almost looks like yours.
I just gotta grow
except
a little bit longer, huh?
1642.
Dude, these are some...
He's from UK.
No, United Kingdom. Okay, bruv.
What'd you tell me to look up?
What? I didn't say anything.
You said, what about this guy?
I didn't.
You did?
Oh, Leonardo da Vinci, bro.
Oh, my boy Leonardo.
Dude, let me tell you something. That's called the Mona Lisa.
If someone's name was Leonardo, what would it be a nickname?
Leonard?
Leonard?
Or Leo?
What's that, Leo? Yeah, I would say Leo. Dude, this guy looks like a fucking gorilla.
That dude was a beast. Let me tell you something.
Dude, he looked like he fucking trekked and he was like
You know how many inventions he had?
a lumberjack.
Italians are the best. Italians are the greatest. We invented everything. Everything Italians did. We found this
Dude,
place.
Italians are beast.
In history, there's everything.
It's so funny when people ever say like,
What do they say?
you guys are white, we're like, no, we're Italian.
We're Italian. We're not
It's
white.
different. Little Italian.
It's different. It's not like, what's up, man? The way, bro.
Dude, he was from Anciano,
Anciano.
Italia.
Can't believe it is.
1452. That guy was a beast.
Dude, I
That was
want to
before
go.
all of them.
When was the plague? Bubonic.
Bubonic.
That was like 15, right? I believe.
Bubonic plague.
Dude, that was some Black Death happening.
Oh, happened when?
Happened when? Just type in the year. I don't understand what you're typing.
Happened when? Mid 1300s?
Oh, dude, that was way back in the day. That was like back there. Dude, did you know that song?
1347.
You want to hear something creepy? Really creepy.
Not really, but go for it.
So the bubonic plague. You know that song? Ring around the rosy.
It's,
Like, you know when you
it's
sing that
ashes from
shit?
people burning.
No.
Isn't it?
Listen. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around. No, don't look it up because I'm going to do this from memory.
Okay, go ahead.
Ring around the rosy. You knew when you got the bubonic plague because you would get boils on your skin that were rings and they were red, rosy, right? Pocket full of posies. They used to keep posy flowers in their pockets because it smelt so bad because people were dying that they kept flowers.
I don't like this story.
Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Then they burnt the bodies and the ashes were falling down from the bodies. So
That's such a sad song.
but people sing it when you're little. You're playing. They're like ring around the rosy.
That's not.
Yeah.
I don't
not
like
good.
that. I don't like that.
It's pretty.
That's
funny.
that's scary.
morbid, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah, you didn't know that ruin. I got
No, I
nervous.
think you explained it to me before about the ashes falling from people burning, which is horrible. But I didn't really know about the ring around the rosy part.
Pocket full of posies. Wow. Damn, that's how you get you. It's really hot in this
That's
house.
how it get
dude.
you. I'm sorry, bud. I have air conditioning going. We're in like I don't know.
Do you ever have heat stroke?
No, not that I remember. I've had it to where like I didn't feel good, but I don't know like what a heat stroke really consists of.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know. You know on Google,
There's like art
they're
shit.
like Ryan painted this in
Click
4th
it.
grade.
Sometimes you can click it and play games.
Does it tell you?
Oh, it tells you. What was this? Pasida
She was a Filipina visual artist.
Filipino visual artist. She was born in Basco, Batanz, a small island in the northernmost part of the Philippines.
Have you ever clicked on? Oh, go ahead.
This is the person of the day. Pasita Abad. Pasita Abad was an Invitan and Filipina visual artist. She was born Basco Batanz, a small island off the northernmost part of the Philippines, between Luzon and Taiwan. Her more than 30-year painting career began when she traveled to the United States to undertake graduate studies. She was born August 5th, 1946, and unfortunately died December 7th, 2004. That is our person of the day.
Not only did she write 4 books, Obsession, Placitas Paint Bridge, The Sky is the Limit, and more.
Many more.
But that's the title of the book. She got her bachelor's in the Philippines at I don't even fucking know how to say that.
Corcoran?
What the fuck?
Corcoran.
School of Arts and Design.
I think I have a cavity.
Her parents, Aurora and Jorge,
Dude,
were very supportive of her painting career.
I think I have a cavity. Where's it?
But okay, back to this Google thing. Do
toothache.
you ever click on this Google thing and then it has like some weird shit where you don't even know it says Google? It's like, what are you trying to spell?
No.
Like this one says Google.
Yeah. Google.
Sometimes it has it where it's like, what is that?
You know what's beast when you play that little game?
Little.
You have internet.
Yeah.
It's a little
Or
dinosaur.
the dinosaur, or it has the snake with the loading screen.
Dude, do I have a cavity?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking dentist. Let me see. Or not. You're like, Santino, this is
I
you.
gotta wash my hands.
Do I have something on this side of my face?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. Are you?
I think I have a cavity. You know how you
Why
test?
all of a sudden
Does it hurt?
That's why they're removing this tooth. It has no bone in it. Anytime I bite into something, it lost bone density.
That's not good.
So anytime I bite into something hot or cold, I got pain sent through my whole fucking nervous system.
My central. Do you have hand sanitizer in here?
No.
Just put my finger in my throat.
I know. I don't know why
Wait,
you did
how
that.
do you check if you have cavity? You put cold water, right?
No, it's just like when you bite down, is it gooey? Is it like sticky? Why did it all of a sudden? Does it hurt?
I think I'm grinding my teeth. Dude, you know what it is? The mask, dude. I'm like this all day.
Why do you bring your chin forward with the mask on? It's the same thing.
Dude, you know what? That's what you do. When you're wearing a mask, you don't go like this when you're wearing a mask. There's a constant underbite happening.
Why does your mouth change when you have the mask on?
I don't know, because there's like stuff going on.
That doesn't make any sense to me at all, but whatever.
Dude, you know that's underbite? Godfather, dude. I don't want his mom to see him like that.
You do that shit good.
Massacred my boy. Dude, that's a beast movie, Godfather.
We'll just leave Google open.
Google.
And just in case we have any other
Further noted
research.
problems. Godfather. Top movie.
Beast movie.
Beast movie.
Beast.
Don't forget the cannoli. Remember that thing we saw today?
Dude, that thing was
cool.
beast.
Leave the mask, take the cannoli. There's a sign down in Newport for this little...
I haven't watched The Godfather in a while, though.
Dude, it's long, though, but it's
It's
good.
fun.
I want to see The Irishman, dude.
I think you already know this. My favorite movie.
Shawshank Redemption. That's a damn good movie. That shit gets you sometimes.
Dude, the reason with that movie is... First off, it's a cool movie. Like, it's just... But at the end, it's just like, you get fucked. Like, you're just, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it so many times, so I know. But it's like, it takes you for a little whirl.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I'm messing with this.
Because not a lot of movies do that, where, like, you watch the whole thing, and then right at the end, you're like, holy shit, that was, like, not... I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some movies aren't expected. It's just, I don't know. That was a beast.
Pretty good movie.
I'm guessing yours is The Godfather, then?
Godfather, yeah, it's up there. It's pretty good. Dude,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I watched this movie last night. You thought that was Left Turns? Shawshank? This is called Left Turn with No Signal.
What was it called?
It's called Breath.
Every breath, I love you more.
Every breath you take,
Every move you make, every time
you take, I'll be watching you. That's Police. Anyway.
They do a remix too, like a little R&B hip hop to that
sucks.
too.
It's not original. Anyway.
I know You thought that the graduation song by fucking what's his name?
Juice WRLD, I think.
Dude,
No, I didn't think that was original.
Well, I know, but
it's the only one I've heard.
It's like,
When you go on.
Anyways, back to this movie.
So it's called Breath. Anyway, watched it. It was good.
What does that have to do? Okay, I don't even know. So
first of all, it's a surfing movie, so I was like, oh, let me expand my knowledge on the surfing movie community.
Yes.
So I started it. First 40 minutes, beast movie. Okay, if you guys want to watch it, spoilers. Okay, 2 Australian kids. Okay, 1960s, 1970s.
They have an accent.
And
what the
way?
That was not even
He's from Australian, right? Anyway, he's from Australia, right? There's an Aussie.
You should explain some part of it in Australian.
I reckon that it's not good to understand.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Anyway,
well, I mean, you're good at it, but go ahead.
But as I continue, 2 Australian kids, 1970, never saw surfing before. Okay, they go to the beach and they see these dudes surfing, and they're like, "Dude, this is beast." They're like, "This is like the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's people surfing right now, and we don't know what it is." They're like, and as the narrator was like, "And it's the first time I've ever seen anything so beautiful as this." The men cascading across the top of the water.
Narrators do that shit.
They're like the men cascading off the top of the water. Brought me closer and realized that this is what I needed to do for the rest of my life. Anyway, that's what he's saying. Anyway, they're like talking about, dude, we got to go surfing. So they build these weird boogie boards that they found, and they put fins on them, and they learn how to surf. Kind of realistic. They go from...
They put fins on their feet or on the boogie board?
Boogie board. So they start... It's kind of unrealistic because they start like boogie boarding in white water, and they go straight to 10-foot shore break. But anyway.
Which, yeah.
It was good for the first 40 minutes. Surfing. Oh, then they meet this dude that lives there. And he's a professional surfer that they found out. And they start getting like rides to and from the beach out of this dude's van. And he's married to like this skier girl.
Skier girl
that broke her leg and she doesn't ski anymore. Anyway, an hour and 15 minutes in, the dude and the other friend, the other kid, go on a trip to Indonesia to surf, and they leave the friend behind. Like, they just take off, vanish out of the movie.
Indonesia. They have good surfing there?
Yeah, bro. That's the best surf.
Really?
Tiapu,
I feel like there's like weird shit in the water over there.
Bali? That's some shark infestation. Anyway, then the kid, one of the friends that they didn't go with, starts having the affair with the surfer's wife.
Wait, is this like a big age difference? You're talking about, you said kids.
I don't know how old they are. They're like 17 or 18.
But the surfer dude's older?
The surfer dude's like 30. I don't know, dude. It started being a surfing movie, then it took into like a dramatic event. Like where you're a chick would be eating ice cream and watching this, like, oh my God. Like, that's what it was. And I turned it off.
Yeah, that's funny.
First hour was like, dude, this is a beast movie. Like, they're
because like you're ripping, like you're watching surfing, and then all of a sudden it turns into like a fucking like
chick flick.
Fair Central.
And it just went leftward with no warning. You know, where it's like road work ahead, there's this drop off point.
Speaking of road work ahead, when we were heading down to the beach today, why do they always do road work on freeways in the middle of the goddamn day?
I understand. Can't they do it at like 3 o'clock in the morning?
It was literally
8 o'clock on
10
a Friday.
o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock.
Oh, it was... No, we left at like 8:30.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever, yeah. You're right.
It was prime morning time for traveling along
full
the
on
freeway.
lane closures, and they're like sweeping and shit.
Like, do that another day at Caltrans. Let me talk to Caltrans right now.
Dude, you can literally do that from like 11 o'clock at night to maybe like 5 in the morning, and you'd be perfectly fine with very minimal traffic going on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But, you know, man, we're just all getting around. We're just all making that money, man. All we can do is work. Just make that dough. We were talking today. Member?
I just tasted hot dog right now.
I had hot dog today, too.
It burped and it came up.
I told you I didn't eat. I had a hot dog.
Yeah. How many hot dogs?
2.
I had 3.
Oscar Mayer.
I was just really hungry.
He's like wieners. Anyway, let me continue on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we were talking today about how when the world used to revolve around. I have this shell, and I have
you well?
And I have a rock. That's trade, like.
Oh, you're talking about like.
I'm talking about Pocahontas
like
days,
monetary,
bro.
like money.
Yeah,
like,
I'm talking about Pocahontas money, like.
Dude, dude, I just made this basket. Can I trade it for a jar?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about some like Cherokee trading.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's crazy to think that now we
weird.
have a.
It's like you were saying. It's weird to think like money is. It used to be backed up by silver or gold.
Now it's just $1.
Now it's just fucking.
Paper.
They print that shit in my basement.
Yeah, like I feel like that's what happened in Russia, dude. Like a pack
I'm
of
sure
like,
it happens all over.
like a pack of milk was like like a jug of milk was like $5,000 because it didn't matter. There's no value to the money, so people would burn the money.
Yeah, I mean that's like
heat.
I think there's some other countries like that, like more like island, like Jamaica, like kind of that same Jamaica shit where the money's worth shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy to think that we went from trading shells and rocks to like paper.
But I
money.
honestly think that like a lot of countries print money, like they print our money.
They probably print our money.
Like I'm sure they have ways of knowing how to get all that shit. You like hold it up to the goddamn light and it's like fucking a face and.
That's like National Treasure. When there's all those like, I like movies like that.
I don't think I've ever seen National Treasure.
That's a good movie. Nicolas Cage sucks my ass at acting. Hi, it's Nicolas Cage. He's like a lame ass.
Dude, that's what he does. Do that again.
Hi, how are you? He's just lame, dude. But the movie's good. Like they could have chose anybody else. I would have had Owen Wilson acting instead of him. All right, yeah, man.
Like, dude, that guy's a freaking like he's like fucking served in Montecito.
Dude, what is this famous thing that he says?
I don't know. You know who bothers me a little bit too is Matthew McConaughey.
All right. I don't like him, dude. He's like
on those he's on those commercials with fucking is it Lincoln? And he's sitting there. He's like, he's like fucking just talk. He's like when you drive this.
When you drive by
and you see buffalo.
When you see buffalo, you like you don't even know it.
It's like, dude.
All right.
I just want to like go through the screen and just fucking punch him in the face.
Dude, you know when he does that? What's that one movie? That one's movie about this like the high school in the 70s. Dazed and Confused.
I don't think I've
Have you seen it? He's in there. He's like,
I told you I don't watch a shit ton of movies.
You know what I like about high school girls? When I keep getting older, but they keep staying the same age.
You look like a fucking horse right now with your mouth.
Imagine being a horse, dude. Like, who the hell invented that shit? Let me
Who
get on.
invented a horse?
Let me get on the horse and go.
Well, actually, little God creation invented the horse, but you mean like transportation-wise?
Dude, we went from horses and buggies to freaking Tesla.
Dude, that's what I used the other day. Horse
Dude, that
and carriage.
Tesla, dude, I was riding a bike the other day. Tesla went right by me. No awareness that I was a Tesla. Oh. That shit's creepies.
Dude, I was in the parking lot, like, I think it was a year ago. I remember, actually. I stepped out past my car. I almost got fucking dicked.
All you can hear is the gravel on your tires.
I hear shit.
It's just like this. It's like...
Nothing. No, I don't even hear... I heard nothing.
I heard nothing, man. I didn't hear shit.
I mean, that shit's dange.
Talk about self-driving cars now. I don't trust sometimes.
Yeah, I get a little nervous.
Wait till somebody gets destroyed by one. Somebody's gonna get an accident.
They're producing a lot of electric cars right now.
But listen, whose fault is that? If a dude driving,
well, yeah, you have the option to steer.
But what if he's not? And the dude's sleeping in the back, then the car hits him?
You have to. I'm sure when you get that car, you have to sign something saying if you use self-driving shit, it's not our fault. It's up to your discretion. There's no way.
Your discretion.
But there's no way they're gonna produce a car like that, and then people get in accidents, and the company gets sued. That it wouldn't happen.
You know, I was hearing the other day on like.
What were you hearing the other day,
There's a scene
Santino?
where people can program into your car now and control that shit.
Well, a lot of people now with apps on their phones, they can. It's like their keys. They can control,
I don't trust
unlock
that shit. I don't trust.
everything.
I need gasoline.
They're doing that shit. Well, it could still be gasoline, but I'm just saying instead of having a physical key, it's on your phone. So if you lose your phone, you're
I like 2 things in my vehicle. The key, 3 things. On and off, a radio with FM,
okay,
and air conditioning. That's
just
all
so
I
you
need.
know, my right ear right now, you just blasted so hard. You don't
Probably so
just
loud.
speak a little. You're speaking into a microphone.
Ooh.
It's not fucking. You're not megaphone to the world. Anyways, go. Your 3 things.
I already said it. Okay, good night, everybody.
I didn't hear shit. Because I told you this ear,
Air conditioning, key knob, ignition, and FM radio, man.
that's all you need.
Why do you need gadgets in there?
Well, you're not gonna play like shit from your phone, like music or.
Then you get auxiliary. You ever say that? Pass the auxiliary cord, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think we talked about this before. My dream car is a Jeep, and if I get it, I wouldn't like get it decked out with every single interior.
Baseline models.
Like it doesn't. It just needs to be basic. Like my girls, my basic.
Oh, you so basic, dog. Like you don't even know what you be saying. Have you seen that TikTok thing where it's like accent challenge?
Yeah,
like-
it's so stupid. You showed me. It's so dumb.
Accent challenge, Southwest Florida. You ready for it? Ready? Number 1.
I like when they do that stuff though. They'll have like a word or they'll have a sentence and how they say it in that specific region.
I found a new one. It's like that thing. It's like what did it say? My Mexican parents say.
Oh,
Dude, that shit's funny.
Papayón,
Papayón, Hondipo. I was laughing so hard.
Guamar.
Guamar. That's like Italian, dude.
It's a little like, similar to Italian.
Ralph.
Dude, that's like no. So I don't know if it's Italians or if it's just him. I think it's mostly Italians that come from Italy when they're trying to learn English. If the word is singular, they turn it into plural.
And if it's plural,
They turn it into singular.
I
So
don't get it.
our sponsor, Ralph's Purified Drinking Water, instead of saying Ralph's,
Which is the name, RALPHS.
he says Ralph.
I'm going to go to Ralph.
I'm going to go to Ralph.
Who the hell's Ralph?
And then
What's another? He does something else.
there's another thing that's plural.
Walgreens? Walgreen.
I'm going to go to Walgreen.
He does that shit, dude.
Or the name, like there was a service dude, his name was Adam. He said Adams.
I'm going to go over to Adams.
Or Andrew, Andrews.
I don't even get it. I don't
It's
understand.
like, it's so funny to me.
It's pretty funny, dude. Or, you know what he says? Instead of parsley,
Parslick?
parsley and garlic. You know what he says? Parsley and garlic. Wait, what did he say?
Dude, my
Parsley.
My freaking
I got
groin hurts right
vibrations
now.
happening.
my groin.
Well, I have cavities.
I think I messed it up surfing today. I like popped my hip so hard. And it's not good. Snapchat.
We gotta see what the world's up to. Going a little Insta.
Dude, we're on a podcast and you're gonna scroll through Instagram and see what the world's doing.
Let's look in here.
Oh, Santino.
As we go.
Dude, we're almost about to hit an hour mark on this podcast.
Let me tell you something.
Una hora. This is episode number 6. Can you believe that?
Last piece. Everybody's sharing our podcast. I love it. If you guys are listening, please do anything you can. Post it on your story. Share it. All your friends, family. Get us a little bit of exposure. We want to get... Let's put it out there. Email. Not even email. Send out letters to people with our Instagram handle. We should do that.
You know what I wanted to do when I was in college? Because I'm still trying to do it because I got to focus on it a little bit more. But for my music, I wanted to put my on like whiteboards in random fucking rooms and lecture halls.
Well, not anytime soon. You're gonna have to go into Zoom meetings now and be like, "Yo, my name's Don."
Dude, I was watching this Zoom thing.
I saw it. I think was it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Was it Nelk Boys?
No,
Oh,
that's separate. They did a bunch of shit too. They did a Zoom call with their professor. I don't know how they did it, but each square turned into the Wii screen, and they were playing bowling.
that shit's funny.
Dude, and the professor was like, "What the hell? What's going on? What's going on?" And it was literally they were bowling, but it looked like a bunch of TVs, you know, but the same shit going on.
Good.
If that makes sense.
That's pretty funny. But Nelk Boys, you see what they did?
Yeah,
they went into random things, and they're like, "Mom, do the fucking laundry," and the professor was like, "Okay."
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if Nelk Boys did this other thing. I don't know who it was. I saw it, but I want to do it with my friends. I want to dress up, like even wear this, like this collar shirt, wear it, and get like sunglasses, a freaking like hat like yours, and like a what's it called? Clipboard, and like binoculars, and go to like a high school game.
Pretend to be a scout.
Pretend to be a scout and be like, "Yeah, what's number 46? Davidson. All right. Yeah, we'll come back next week." That'd be funny.
You know when
dude.
people do that
And hype the kids up.
they're like, "Yeah, dude, like I was gonna go D1, and then I
tore the
I threw out my shoulder,
meniscus, man.
my freaking anterior delt. I just like I've had problems with it, and I couldn't really like."
Yeah, man, I was
Throw out the
gonna
full
go
capacity.
pro. I was gonna go pro.
I was gonna do it, but then like,
Got this bad knee injury, you know. I had to take a couple years off.
Or they make this whole thing like I really had to care for my family. Just had to take some time off.
I got a couple teams.
Yeah, they just like just
Like,
didn't really
all right,
work out.
all right, Randy.
Like, it's like my passion was just like really into the arts, and she didn't really vibe with it.
It's like, all right, Randy, get over yourself. Go have another beer.
Yeah.
Calm down. Go sit in the back. But there's like that one dude. He's like, "Oh man, I was going to play, but I got Tommy John in both my knees."
Can you even get Tommy John in your knees?
That's why it's funny, because you can't Tommy
Yeah,
John
that's what I
both your knees.
thought.
You know, I've been starting to listen to reggae.
Reggae.
Well, the reggae gon' cut die.
Hey. Dude, sometimes I can do it. It comes to a point though. Like I can't just sit there and listen to it all day.
Boom, boom,
You have to be in the mood. We kind of made a reggae style like beach vibe playlist. Remember that?
Yeah. Legalize it.
You know who kind of like is country but leans more into the reggae? Zach Brown has some like
Good, like reggae
Reggae-esque.
vibe-esque.
reggae-esque.
Dude, you know what's good? There's this one song, it's like, "Smoke the marijuana, it cures the bronchitis."
Cures the bronchitis.
Cures the bronchitis.
Probably the worst thing to do when you have bronchitis.
It cures the bronchitis.
Dude, I had pneumonia. That's
was
like
bad.
one step above bronchitis. The worst thing I've ever experienced.
Just weakness.
Dude, I was out for 2 months. It was and I had fever for like a whole entire week. I was taking so much Tylenol because my fever wouldn't go down. I was hallucinating. I hated it.
That's why you smoke marijuana, it cures the bronchitis. That was number 2 of the day.
All right, Santino, I don't know about you,
But I'm feeling 22, man.
we are almost, I think, finished with this podcast because, we got to make another one sometime soon, and we can't, like, give all of them the facts.
All the facts
and all the
in one
stories
show.
behind Donnie and Santino. So we got to just...
We just got to get looked up and we got to depart here.
But before we exit this shindig, and I just want to say thank you guys for listening and watching if you guys have done so this far. But starting next week, we are going to launch a Patreon page where you can donate to help fund the show. We want to get new microphones, maybe another camera because we only have one angle going on over here. We want
to
a little be interessante.
Your contribution will help the production of the show. Not only that, you'll get special bonus clips of us.
Yeah, I think we explained it in another podcast, but we would really appreciate the donations. We're going to do a morning show, which you'll have access to only through that Patreon membership page. It would just mean the world. If you guys are liking these podcasts, please comment down below on this YouTube video And you can also leave a rating on Apple Podcasts. Maybe type some words out on your computer Dora or your phone.
So much ass.
Yeah, you can just say, well, you guys are horrible. I fucking hate this podcast.
Like, stop even doing it.
No, but seriously, don't do that, because then that would not be good. But for the ratings, and if we want to get this podcast out to more people, you guys are going to need to pick up the slack a little bit.
We can't do it on ourselves.
It's just like, we've been trying to do this podcast.
All right. Anyway, share it. Do whatever you got to do, whatever your little magic fingers do on your little phone, little device, your little telephono. And I think we're going to wrap it up today. So, hope you enjoyed. This has been That Bothers Me.
Okay, because that bothers me. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Laters.
Laters.